So I figured I should probably do an update. It is 3:49 p.m. on the 12th of July 2022, and I've just finished up with Randy, who I was speaking to on video call, and we spoke for an hour and 45 minutes. So I'm feeling a lot better. Of course, my nose would start to itch the second I start making a video. It's always the way. Oh, very itchy. So I've managed one hand, one to go. My sister got me this for my birthday, right? So like a little yeah. And even though it's 60 seconds, I just add this to the list of stuff I don't do a lot of. So I did a couple of coats and I didn't want to risk it. And I've already had to get the cotton wool tip things and the, oh my god, my words aren't here today. This stuff, the removal stuff, to go around and fix it all up. But I am definitely feeling better, probably because I was working my way through the weekly content for this week. And once I got out of the whole, oh my god, what have I done, beating myself up, which, as we all know, doesn't actually change anything at all, except makes it way harder for me to study and learn and take stuff in because I'm fighting with the voice in my head. So the voice in my head and I are friends again, and I am remembering that I am doing my best. I'm taking notes. Now, I have a note taker, we know this, so she will, I thought she was going to be doing it online, but I've been talking to her, and she said that she will be coming to campus, which is cool, because I've never actually met any of my note takers before, but she's coming off the end of COVID, so, anyway, gosh almighty, I do understand why people might not want to subscribe or follow me or whatever reason. I understand that I'm a, I don't know, unusual niche maybe, in the sense of the fact this is just my own vlogging, but I don't edit and I don't do this and I don't do that, and I'm just getting all over the place now. But yes, what was I saying? I'm feeling better. It's all good. I'm doing the best I can. Being angry and irritated and beating myself up doesn't change anything, because in the right now, I've still got to do what I need to do. So being okay and at peace with myself makes way more sense than beating myself up. It's just that clearly I had to talk it out, first to you guys and then to Randy. And then while talking to him, and when I talk about how people may follow or not follow me, we were talking about the layout of my website, and I was explaining to him how, before the happiness engineers came along and they made it all fucking way better and easier, and I can now just go month to month and find stuff. I still have to figure out how to find stuff via typing stuff in, like my tattoo collection and whatnot, but it's on my list of stuff to do, okay? But in comparison to, say, when Andrew started following me and there was no way to do that, and it was just page after page. Now, I was saying to Randy in the just over a year and a half, because as we know, I opened it on the 27th of December 2020, so it'll be 2 years this year. I've already got 421 pages on my website. Not 421 stories, but pages of stories. So that's a lot. And he was like, yeah, I'm happy to read some. And I was like, I don't want people to read or watch my stuff if they genuinely want to, obviously. But then he went into this explanation about how he's not willing to watch any of my videos because he watches people on YouTube who spend all this money, on editing and this and that, and it's all professional and this and that, and he believes that he will judge my videos as par, obviously, because of what he usually watches, which I brought to his attention is a judgment in and of itself, because it's not like how do I make that? As I said to him, I was like, my professional website will be professional. I will have an actual idea of what I'm going to say when I open up my freaking camera. They will be, like my professional website, once it gets going, will be like to the same standard of what I would be doing for university. Which is completely different to this. This is my online diary. That's literally what it is. I share because I need to, I want to, I believe that's what I'm supposed to. I share because I spend so much of my time alone, and so do so many other people. And by me being my complete, honest, authentic self and sharing, let's face it, everything with everyone, hopefully that'll bring some peace to some other people, or it'll help other people realize they're not alone. And I accept that not everyone will like how I make my videos, and that's okay. Like, I don't want to get off track on my point of videos. Like, yes, I'd like to be able to reach as many people as I can. And if you do follow me and subscribe to me and you like what you see and you've got friends who, might be interested, share, please. And as I've said plenty of times, subscribe to me and then just send it all to spam for all I could care less. But I can tell that my ego's gone a little bit off track in the whole wanting to hit the first 1,000 subscribers. But in saying that, like, I did read this, 10 steps to how to get the first 1,000 subscribers, and it did teach me a lot of stuff, and I learned how to make a subscription button which shows up at the end of my videos, which I now realize needs to go at the beginning of my videos because sometimes my videos are long. But yeah, yes, the voice in my head is mean. Like I said this morning, darkness. But I truly believe that I have the darkness that I do to deal with, because I actually can relate to things that, I watched this Danielle Kirsty and she talks about these true crime things, and so many times she'll say, I don't know how anyone could do this or think this and blah, blah, blah. And let's face it, 8 out of the 10 fucking videos I've watched, these people have borderline. We all know how people feel about borderline. Oh my God. When I'm talking about borderline personality disorder, just in case you're not aware. And I sometimes watch her and I sometimes think, I know exactly how that feels. Yep, exactly. And I imagine it could be quite confrontational or intimidating or scary or whatever it might be. And there are things that I want to talk about that I'm going to have to figure out how to share the way I need to, because I have the darkness that I do because of the light that I've got. And that's the only way I can put it, to be able to see what I see in my mind. Like, I see what I see the way that I do for what I've been through. And I consider myself a very lucky person because I actually do know what it feels like to feel like you've been pushed to the edge. And yeah, but I guess I really wanted to make this video because I'm going to continue to film myself. I'm going to continue doing what I need to do. And I just said to Randy then, first and foremost, this website, these stories are for me. They are 100% above and beyond any other reason, and there are plenty of reasons to help me live my best life and continue living my best life, because that thought, what happened before when I was upset and I was crying, that can spiral out of control and lead to very scary, very dangerous thoughts. And I don't want to ever be there. I don't want to go there. I want to help other people not go there. I want to keep me and everybody that I can possibly help out of the darkness. Because if people's darkness is even half as fucked up as mine is, we need to help. And that's what I'm doing. And yeah, I listen to the voice go, nobody wants to watch this. And I think, no, that's not true, because I remember what I needed when I was in the midst of my hell. And what I needed was someone who was just willing to be fucking honest and true and show where they're at, because not everything is perfect, you know. We all go through crap. Absolutely, I fuck up all the fucking time. We all know this because I share. But I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm working my way through, like I've said, this content. It's about to hit 4 p.m. I've finally found, because I was talking to Randy about, the awakening and how it is hard to explain to someone who hasn't had the shift in perspective like I have. Like, it was like, one day I see it this way and the other this way. And he's like, was it that exact? I'm like, no, so many things led to it. But I do remember the moment on the 11th of January at, 2016, when I just literally remember saying, oh my God, like, the world has changed, the weight has gone. And yeah, I've had all of my share of bullshit. There's probably years of it to come, but I am figuring shit out. And I'm going to keep figuring it out on this. And I've always said from the beginning, from the start of wanting to make these videos, and as I keep saying, I've wanted to make these since I smoked ice. Obviously, it wouldn't have worked, given you can't share stuff like that, and probably really would have not gone the way it needed to, which is why I started when I started. And I'm happy with where I'm at. And I'm just going to keep doing this. Like I say, eventually I will get to the point where I actually open my professional website. But I'm good. I'm happy. My mantra is still there. I'm focusing on all the things I have to be grateful for, like the fact that I had a mechanic who could fit me straight in, that I had the money to be able to pay for it. Same with the petrol. Like, I have a roof over my head and a warm house and just everything I could possibly need, including all my stuff for uni. And not only that, I get a note taker. So I'm winning. I'm definitely winning in life. I know this. We've all got an ego. Mine's a fucking dick and a half. But she does it so that I can figure shit out and that I can help others. So, yeah. That's it for me for now. I'm going to do some more schoolwork, and then I'm going to go and watch this physics man who I discovered during my time back then, like before I'd gotten off ice, and he was a big part of what's like my belief system, I guess you could say. Cannot pronounce the man's name, but I will put it in the description. But yeah, thank you to everyone, and Rory, thank you so much. I know you care, and honestly, it actually means the world to me that you check in all the time. Light and love to everyone.